Hi guys, I'm Kayla and thank you so much for joining us tonight. I am here to show you some of my very favorite preschool and kindergarten books for homeschoolers. One of my first is the Wipe Clean Pen Control. I love these especially for the younger guys just to practice with how they hold their hand, their pen movement. There's lots of fun, colorful things in here to work on. And with my kids, I always say we're doing magic when they wipe it off and then they get to do it over again. So I love these. Another one I love because they can keep their little hands busy for a while is the alphabet sticker book. I love this for my 3-year-old just to like practice his letters and just better recognition. He especially gets confused on some of the letters later in the alphabet. But for my oldest, he knows all his letters backwards and forwards, but this is good practice, especially when there's some room for tracing and practicing. It's mastering some skills that he knows. And here's some of the stickers in the back. And he feels really proud and accomplished when he does books like this, so I really like that. I love our Big Book series. This is the Big Book of Numbers, and there's so many fantastic things in these books, from just the beautiful illustrations and visuals to the different ways it shows the number. So you've got the digit, you've got the word, you've got the dot representation on each page, so they get multiple ways of seeing each number represented. And then it associates things like the 3 primary colors. A triangle has 3 sides. So many different elements come in these big books that I love this series. Another one that's a huge hit here is Life Size. This is the animals version. We also have a dinosaur version. And you can compare your eye to an octopus. That's the real life-size octopus. And I just think that is so cool. And my kids love it too. Like the giraffe's tongue. It's just silly. And they're full of facts as well. Another fact book is our Lift the Flap. Questions and answers about your body is a big hit here because they always have so many questions. And I'm like, well, I have a book for that. So let's check it out. There are dozens of flaps in here. Like, how does food turn into poop? It's a perfect one, right? Because my kids are always asking about why do we eat? So the questions and answers about your body is a big hit here. And we have several different questions and answer books in this series. One of our newest ones, Monsieur Roscoe, On Vacation, Learn French with Me. So I love reading some extra lingual books with my kids, and especially French because I took French, so it's fun for me to be able to teach them when I know some words. So this is a story and picture book because it takes you on a trip with Roscoe and his fish named Fry. But it also talks about different words as they encounter different items, whether they're camping or going to the beach or checking into a hotel. There are all kinds of fun topics to talk about and fun pictures to look at. Bonne nuit, Monsieur Roscoe. Go in a boat. And any of the other phonics books like these are full of rhyming. It focuses on phonetics, so kids can practice the rhyming aspect and really start to learn the sounds that letters make versus just the name of each letter. And the last set I have for you is my first reading library. This has 50 paperback books. The first 22 are the beginner reading books, and they're meant for children and parents to read together. And you'll see clearly there's portions for the parents to read and simple words for children to read. The second set in here, the orange one, is 12 from level 1 and then 16 additional books from level 2, so they can grow confidence and stamina as they are reading and develop those lingual skills. And this works through the phonetic system, so they're really learning the sounds that each letter makes and putting those together. So here I've grabbed one of each. First we've got the very first book is Pirate Pat. This one is meant for parents and children to read together, so parents would read the harder portion and your child would start to read some of the simpler words. These are to build encouragement and help them introduce into reading small books. Next, we've got from level 1, this one's the Rabbit's Tale, and you can see the very simple words for them to work on reading independently. And last we have level 2. There's 16 of the level 2 series of books for them to continue growing confidence and stamina when reading. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and I hope you got so much information out of this event. We had so much fun putting it together, and I'll see you soon.